My publisher, Dean Lerner.
Dean's not an actor.
I warned Garth. I said, I'm not an actor, and he said, I'll always remember this, that he didn't want an act, he wanted the truth. So here is Dean Lerner playing Thornton Reed, not putting on an act, but putting on the truth. Flying objects? It beggars belief. Wait, I have more things to say.
Go on. Sorry for the interruption.
Don't mention it. She's saying there's something supernatural going on. If that's how you treat your friends, imagine how you treat your enemies. Worse, I expect. Fair enough. You take the reins on this one, Dag. These plates off much longer, Liz. I had a cat once. I dropped a safer on it. It was a write-off, so I stood on its head. That's a shame. I was looking forward to the chicken. Gentlemen and Liz, cool it, Sanchez, or you'll get a knuckle supper. Look, Douglas, you're an excellent doctor. Look, Dag, I need you to crack this, Dag, because if not, Wonton will be all over me like knockers in a wind tunnel. You know how I feel about Wonton. If I saw him in the street, I wouldn't even stop to slap his ass. God, I wish I was hitting the wards with those young bucks. But I'm old, tired, spent, busted, rusted. I call Garth the Orson Welles of horror, and that's not just because of his weight. Good gravy. A small bunch of objects are flying of their own accord in E-Wing. And apparently more objects are heading this way. Goodbye.
Telekinesis.
Teleka what? Bye. I just hope Douglas makes it up here in time.
Buns?
I've seen a couple I fancy.
She was like a candle in the wind. Unreliable. Yes, I'd prefer a beer. But if we're all basically homos, shouldn't we get along? Get out of the office, thank you. Negative, Sanch. It's neither done nor dusted. Not so fast, mister. 24 hours, Dag. 24 hours. 23 hours, 59 minutes. I just think it's very sad that we've had to pixelate out an erection. I've had first-hand experience. I lost a ball in Korea. Had to do the op myself. Calm him down. You're acting like an ape. A wild ape. I'll leave you alone to make your peace. Actually, sorry, Dag. They've just asked if you could be moved out. They need to bleach the sink. I haven't acted since. Some would say I didn't act during, but those would be unkind people. I did my best.
You want to come too?
No. People are regressing to a primal stage, and it's spreading. Fast. Douglas, we need a slice of your loaf. What's going on? Could you give me an example? All I know is, the pube weren't mine. One coffee coming right up. Here you go. I looked in the mirror one day, excuse me, and I said, you're not a man, Dean. You're an ape. Fool! You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a flippin' fool! You're a fool! I know. I've been there, hombre. When I heard my wife died, I could barely finish my lunch. I punched one of the child actors who was working on set because they were rude about Garth's writing. I'd best have a sip of water. The reason Reed survives is that I only take a tiny sip. There's that line, thank God I only took a tiny sip. Thank God I only took a tiny sip.
I thought I'd lost you back there.
You know me, Dag. I'm too busy just staying alive. Pull over. Get the nose. Shit! Monkey drivers! It's going bananas. It's so hard to watch this episode, knowing that she's now missing, presumed dead, with the presumption heavily on dead. I don't think they'll find anything. Well, I'll be dead and rained on. Ever since Dad reopened the gates of hell last week, there's been a glass of fresh terror on the wing. Because I don't want to be sitting here this time tomorrow with mist up my crack. We found out that the mist was poisonous when 2 techies died, yes. Now, I don't like to see anyone die, but if someone has to die, it might as well be a techie. Do I make myself clear? Good. Now get. That's the phone. At the end of the day, this is not just a horror show. This is a show about great original writing. Hello? Speaking. I beg your pudding. Someone's given my number out. Says I'm running a massage parlour. Now, who'd have pulled a stunt like that?
I don't know, Thornton. Some people are animals.
Well, if I catch the culprits, I'll string them up by their Buster Brown. I told you before, I don't do that kind of thing. Hello? Beg your pudding. No, for the last time, that's not my bag. Rick. Glasgow's been industrial for a while, but in many ways it's still a third world country up there. She's smooth, like ice, cold to the touch, and it isn't very nice when you're left alone. Your lady treats you bad, leaves you hanging on the phone, take off. Shove your loving in the wheels, put the pedal to the floor, cause you're heading for the hills, gotta get away. Can't take it no more, man, you don't need this, leave her at the door. Count yourself lucky. Look at her. One of the main reasons I went into medicine was for the laughs. That and the pussy. And that dried up 10 years ago, if you'll pardon the expression. Coffee's on me.
The coffee's free here.
Shh. She don't know that. And keep this stum. If Wonton gets wind of this, my arse is grass, and he's got a lawnmower. You dig?
10-4.
That's not all, Reed and Rick.
Isn't it?
No.
Knock it off, you two! This is a hospital!
He's out of line.
I'm out of line, he's out of line.
You're both out of line. Now, I'm not going to stand here and dance for you. I don't have to. Honestly, both of you in my office 5 minutes ago. So you'd best hurry up.